Hey, everybody, and welcome to the show.
Hey, everybody, we're gonna do the show.
Yeah.
We just mentioned. What's up? It's Made of Music.
Hey, everybody out there in YouTube world. I am Arlo.
And I am Alex, and this is Made Up Music.
Yeah, this is the show where we make up songs for you. And this past season, for the most part, with the exception of a few songs, we made all these songs in an hour.
Yeah, I mean, were there ones we didn't do in an hour?
Yeah, because some of the stuff that we did that we're gonna share, we did before we got on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But I think the majority of them were made in like literally 1 hour.
yeah, the majority of them were. Hello, Allison.
Hey.
Hello, Corey. Thank you for
Hey.
being here. Thank you all for being here. Even if you're not chatting, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
And you should be chatting. In fact, you should be chatting. You should be
ordering a pizza.
You should be ordering a pizza.
That's what we're all about here.
Yeah.
And so I guess we're calling this season 2, right?
Yeah, I
This
guess
is season
season
2.
two. Season 2.
And for the most part, every Wednesday we've been doing this. We make a song in an hour, and now we have the privilege of sharing them with you again. There's 11 tracks we've made.
Like basically like a whole entire album.
It's an album. Yeah.
We made like a whole album. Again.
And we do not stop. We do not quit. That's the focus of today. It's just a listening party. We're going to celebrate the music we made. We're going to celebrate your lives, our lives, everyone's lives. It's just a good time. So thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the creation of these songs.
Yeah, we can't do it without you.
No, we can't. We're just gonna hop right into it. So
we're gonna do it.
The first song that we're gonna play, y'all might remember.
This is the first one of this season, right?
Yeah, this is a song that we did it. We wanted to do a Daft Punk tribute because they broke up. They released that very sad, video, and they broke up.
They did.
They ended Daft Punk, and so this was our tribute to Daft Punk and French House.
Yes.
So we hope you all enjoy Cruising at Earth Speed.
And enjoy Winamp.
Hang on.
Don't enjoy it just yet, though. There's more to be said.
There's more to be said.
There's more to be said.
You say it, Alex.
This is what we call vamping over a technical change. And the way it works is I just sort of talk stream of consciousness style to you, the viewer, while Arlo does some very nifty behind the scenes tech problem solving stuff. This is made up music. Did you think there wasn't going to be tech problems? There's always going to be tech problems.
Corey loves lighting. Wait, show Corey that thing.
Oh yeah, Corey, check this out. Look at this. These triangles are illuminated.
Yeah.
And you can arrange them like in whatever.
However you want. It's called a nano leaf.
Nano leaf.
Nano leaf.
You got it. What? Best Buy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to Best Buy and get some nano leaf. They don't sponsor us. They should.
They totally should. Okay. With that, hopefully, here is Cruising at Earth Speed.
Successful vamp.
This place is getting comfy on my couch. This place is moving in my house, and it's ordering pizza. This place is moving into my house. This place is getting comfy on my couch. This place is moving in my house, and it's ordering pizza. This place is moving into my house. This place is getting comfy on my couch. This place is moving in my house, and it's ordering pizza. This place is moving into my house. This place is getting comfy on my couch. This place is moving in my house, and it's ordering pizza. Into my house. Down my couch. In my house, and it's ordering pizza. Into my house. Down my couch. In my house, and it's ordering pizza. Into my house. Down my couch. In my house, and it's ordering pizza. Into my house. Down my couch.
All day long.
Yeah, just ordering pizza and listening to that song.
Yeah, and cruising at Earth speed, which
Yeah.
we're all doing right
Totally.
now as it rotates.
I want to say a couple hellos. We got Joe Rapp in the chat,
What's up,
and RJ McCready.
McCready?
Hello, and hello.
Hello.
So this next song,
This next song,
what do you want to say about it?
I want to say that it is a banger. I think was this the one we did in an hour, or was this like before the hour?
This is before the hours. This is before the hour. This is one that we did. This is the one where we used that like app that mimics this. It was like what a lot of jungle producers used like in the 90s.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of that. I thought it had kind of like a modern like drum and bass Moby vibe.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
And it's labeled as Cold Steel.
Yeah, Cold Steel.
Cold Steel.
So everybody, without further ado, please enjoy Cold Steel.
Steel?
Whoa!
Dude.
Visualizer.
Visualizer.
Like, man, the visualizer, Winamp visualizer is so great.
It's the GOAT.
It really is,
Greatest
dude.
all time. You're getting lost in that.
You totally can.
And cool to hear that song. I listened to that in a while.
Yeah, it's some of these I think we'll find that each of us will be like, whoa, that's been a while since we've heard that.
Yeah.
We each basically had like half of these songs that some lived on my computer, some lived on Alex's computer. So
Right. Whoever ended up arranging it just like had the track.
yeah. So I have heard like my half because I was mixing them and mastering them, and Alex has heard his half because he mixed and mastered it.
And I think the first three we are listening to are all you.
Oh yeah.
So well done.
Oh, thanks.
Well
I
done.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Also, Megan Parks in the chat saying
Hey.
she's hungry for cold steel oats.
Oh yeah. Topical.
Very topical.
Better go get those.
So this next track
This
is a personal favorite track
one
of mine.
is
This
so
one,
good.
this one we definitely made in an hour.
Yes.
And this one, all I'm gonna say about it is it gets a little freaky. Please enjoy Freaks of the Underground. Yeah. I went downtown, found myself down a stairwell, and I was gonna get my nose pierced. And this lady comes out, and she's got scissor fingers, and she's trying to pierce my nose. She tells me it's gonna be okay. She says, just lay down your head, it's all gonna be okay. You're a freak now. And so she started piercing, pierce. And all of a sudden there was all this blood running down my nose. And she looked at me, and she smiled. And she offered up some words of advice. She said, down here you gotta fit in with the freaks. You gotta be a freak. That's what you are down here in the underground. Down here, you gotta fit in with the freaks. You gotta be a freak. That's what you are down here in the underground. And there's no escaping it. And there's no escaping it. And there's no escaping it when you're in the underground and you got a bloody nose from getting pierced.
You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around. You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around. You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around. You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around.
So this guy is looking at me as I'm walking down the street with my new pierced nose. And he's like, hey man, you got a bloody face. And I said, I know I'm a freak now, down in the underground. I'm a freak from the underground. And so he turned and he ran. And I ran after him. And he was running off fast. And I was like, why are you running? Why are you running so fast, man? You ain't gotta run from me. You ain't gotta run from me, cause I'm a freak. You ain't gotta run from me, cause I'm a freak.
You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around. You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around. You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around. You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around. You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak all your brains around.
with
You-
the freaks.
You can freak with the freaks in the underground. All you gotta do is tweak
Freak all your brains.
your brains around.
Fun fact about that: not only did we make it an hour, the entire verse, all of Arlo's parts, it was improvised. Yeah,
Yeah, it was just made up.
that was made up music right there.
So
It
stupid.
was some made up music. It
Oh.
was like if like Primus and Muse circa like 2002 had a baby,
Yeah.
and then that baby did not learn how to play guitar.
When we made that song, Lisette said something really funny that it reminded her of Trent's band from the cartoon Daria.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
So you should look up Trent's band from Daria. Oh, thank you, Ariana.
A little bit of crossover. Oh, thanks, Ariana. And hey, Kate.
And hey, Kate, welcome.
Get
Welcome-
swifty.
Welcome to the party.
We're getting swifty.
We're totally getting swifty.
So that's Freaks of the Underground.
Yeah, that is Freaks of the Underground.
What we got next?
I'm excited to hear this again.
Yeah.
So
This one's actually, I think this is like if you've seen our logo, it's up in the corner right over here. It's the little squid playing the synthesizer. I feel like this song is what the squid is playing.
yeah, totally.
And this song was also an experiment for us because we made every sound you're going to hear on this track was made with a guitar.
Yeah. Basically, we gave ourselves the challenge of only using guitars to generate sounds, and then we would like mess with them to turn them into the other instruments. So like all the drum sounds, the genesis of the sound is actually like a guitar, like a pluck, and
Yeah.
then we like turned it into drums. So that is a
So-
fun fact about this song.
Very experimental, but also banger. Okay, let's listen to Trash Tunnel.
Here is Trash Tunnel. What? Dude, I haven't heard that song since we made it, dude.
Yeah. It's so funky.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's crazy listening to it, knowing that we only used guitars and
Right.
processed them, but like, whoa,
Like,
dude.
honestly, probably one of the best kick and snare sounds like we've done, and
Totally.
it's a guitar. So
And we just made it.
just do whatever you want to do, basically. It's
Oh,
the answer to
man.
that.
It
And
is.
Look, we got some praise. Kate says it's incredible knowing it's all the same instrument.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're jazzed on it too.
We're super jazzed on it.
And we made that in an hour. You'll notice the songs are getting a little shorter as we go because they're all made in an hour. Now.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
Liz
byproduct.
says, "Dang, that groove, it's dirty."
Hey, Liz, thank you. It was dirty for sure.
It
That's
was-
why it's called Trash Tunnel.
Yeah, it's totally
It's
a
like you're
trash
crawling through a tunnel of trash.
Megan says that if Primus and Janet Jackson had a baby.
Yeah, a lot of
Oh.
Primus influence. Hey, Rebecca.
Rebecca, welcome to the party.
It was a trippy tune indeed.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Moving on.
Okay, this song, this is the hotel episode.
Yeah, this has become affectionately known as the bathrobe episode.
Yeah.
And when we were on the road and we were trying to demonstrate, making music from
Anyway,
not your studio.
yeah.
If you just have your laptop and you're in like a hotel.
so we had a laptop, we had a MIDI keyboard, and then no like microphones. The vocals were all recorded just on a
Just straight
laptop.
into the laptop.
Yeah.
In like an uncontrolled room. And also, we couldn't even hear the track when we were recording. So this is.
Oh, that's right. Yes, when we recorded the vocals, because of how it worked out.
We had to mute all
Yeah.
of the instruments and just like sing
Record.
and trust that it was going to happen.
That's
And
right.
we relied on some auto tune, but still the spirit of it is there. And I really like the song. I really like.
I'm
the song.
excited. I'm excited to hear it. It's been a little while since I've heard it, and you're all about to hear it
Right now.
right now. Here is "You Can Try." Yeah. Cool. That was cool hearing that song again.
That was cool, right? Wait, let's see what the comments are saying.
RJ McCready says, I'm seeing people meditating. Megan Park says, this one is if Primus and Bathrobe had a baby.
And then you said, okay, I'll stop. But you can't stop me.
You can't
You
stop
can't
me.
stop me. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
That was a fun one.
That was a fun one to make. Joe Rapp, have you liked the challenge of producing it all in an hour?
Yeah, I actually have. We were talking about this the other day, actually, because it's kind of bled over into our just regular work
Yeah.
as producers, because we can get things done so quickly now because we've put that time constraint on ourselves, and it just kind of makes ideas flow faster. So it's actually been really, it's like a revelation almost.
Yeah, I want to echo that and just say I think one of the hardest things in making music, and honestly in a lot of things, is just finishing.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the hardest things, and I think in a lot of other creative aspects as well, whether it be, painting or writing, filming.
Just getting a project done.
Yeah, it is like getting something done. And, music is a lot like writing in the sense that like you can get something done and you can always go back and you can clean it up and you can like work on it. But to give ourselves the constraint of like, we're going to do this in an hour and make this thing, it just strengthens that creative muscle so that you can get in the habit of finishing things. And then going back and revising later.
Yeah, you spend as much time as you want after the fact, mixing, mastering, cutting, whatever. But I think getting the idea out in an hour, or if it's the genesis of the song is something, a strong emotion or feeling or thought, it's like it just serves the piece better by you trying to complete it as quickly as you can before worrying about whether or not it sounds good,
Yeah,
So
totally.
we've freed our minds in a way from that constraint by giving ourselves 1 hour. And yeah, it's crazy. It's fast and
fun.
furious.
Yeah, it's fun. It's totally fun. And also the added pressure of not just like doing it in an hour by yourself, but the added pressure of doing it in an hour and there's people watching, it makes it even more, it's exciting. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. What other comments we got? Corey says, I saw Jack-o'-lantern on LSD. Are you saying you saw Jack-o'-lantern while you were on LSD, or you saw the Jack-o'-lantern and it was on LSD? Please respond.
And then Rebecca says fiery bathrobe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the bathrobe
Was on fire
it
by
was
the end of
pretty
it.
sweet.
Yeah, that was a whole vibe.
So
What we got next?
we have Electricity next.
Electricity.
Yeah, this is a song that we did before we got into the hour format.
I honestly don't remember this one.
So I recently actually because I lost some of the stems, so I had to replug the stems back in. Everything's there,
Yeah.
but I had to replug the stems back in. But
Thanks, Google Drive.
I worked on this last week because I was just like, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta recover these stems. Anyways, there's no point to this other than it's the really fun song. I remember when we made this song, we were experimenting with some sound design, and if you watch this episode, a lot of time was spent like just tweaking stuff and doing some sound design. And
We got a little more into the process.
yeah, we got more into the process. Corey says, I can't mix LSD with my meds. Peaceful Dragon.
Peaceful Dragon.
Oh, by the way, everybody, if you're watching this, you have to check out our friend Corey's show from the couch.
It happens Thursdays, every other Thursday.
First and third
First and third
Thursdays.
Thursday.
And it's an awesome show. It's a late night talk show. Our friend Corey Wazinski is the host, and you can check that out on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's right. You can click on his name in the chat if you're in here. I think that'll take you to his channel.
Maybe he'll put it in the chat too. But he's not only the host. He's the cinematographer, the editor, the sound designer, the writer. The man just does it all.
He does everything.
And he interviews people, and there's like really cool just segments, and it's funny and it's poignant, and it's Corey was also with us from the beginning of Made Up Music.
Yeah,
he used to be our moderator, and he would take people's suggestions. He would send emails and stuff like that. So support Corey if you can.
Support Corey. Go when this show's over. Go check out From the Couch. If you haven't seen it, you're in for a real treat because there's a few episodes up there that you can watch and enjoy.
Yeah, and there's more coming. And we do some music for it too. So kind of a cross promo. Shameless cross promo.
So with that, Electricity is
Dishonest.
I'm excited to hear it.
I'm excited to hear it
for you
too because I do not remember.
So everybody, please enjoy Electricity. Oh, dude. I remember. The North remember.
The North remember. I feel like I was in a club in Berlin and I walked outside and the sun was just coming up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I know, we made that, dude.
Yeah. We made that.
We did.
Made up that music.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, that was a good time.
That was a good
time.
I got another question.
So yeah, another question. How did you do the woodpecker cement echo?
What the hell does that mean?
Man, I'm trying to think of what that is.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It's like a wood block.
It was a wood block. Yeah, it was like a wood block, and then with just a lot of reverb on it.
Yeah, a lot of reverb, and then I think you pitched it a little bit too.
Yeah, I pitched it around, and then it's the placement of those percussive things that are really important.
Yeah, the negative space is giving those sounds a lot of sonic fidelity.
Totally.
And I'm gonna talk you up for a second because that was a lot of your like production and sound design. So you should talk about Vulcan Headbang for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I make music under the name Vulcan Headbang.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to release anything on Spotify, but it's coming. But I do have a bunch of tracks. I have some stuff on SoundCloud. If you like SoundCloud, I got really into this thing called Audius, which is like SoundCloud, but it's like a democratized sort of for artists type of a SoundCloud crypto. It's like uses Ethereum or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's some nerd thing that
but they're playing music.
But like Dead Mouse is really into it, and so is Mr. Bill. And so I'm on Audius, where you can actually find a lot of my tracks are on Audius.
And eventually Spotify, right?
And eventually Spotify.
Okay. there.
Yeah, eventually Spotify. But yeah, I make stuff under Vulcan Headbang. I've been doing like electronic stuff, but lately I've been making some more
Just straight,
alternative
like
stuff.
rock and roll.
Yeah, that's what I've been getting
some
into
alt
lately.
rock. Just funny because I've kind of been dipping back into that realm too. So we're in sync.
We're totally yeah.
in sync. But yeah, check out Arlo's stuff. It like this song is very reminiscent of a lot of Vulcan Headbang stuff. He'll send me tracks and like email me at like 2 a.m. and I'm like, what? This is so sick.
Yeah. Cool. So this next song.
Oh, we need a little explanation.
Yeah. So for this episode, we were rescoring a scene in a film.
Yeah, from the film Street Fighter from 1970s. And we took a clip, like a 1.5-minute clip from this classic kung fu movie.
Yeah.
Public domain kung fu movie,
YouTube.
By the way,
it was public domain.
It was
dude.
public domain, and we got through, I think, 50 minutes before they were like, yoink, took our stream down.
They totally yoinked it.
And we had to come back online with a part 2, and that kind of took the wind out of our sails.
Yeah.
But still, the song was made, and we're just gonna play the score for you. Basically,
Yeah,
you don't get to see the film because we're not gonna risk
it.
that happening.
But
again.
this is we're calling this the illegal Street Fighter score. So enjoy the illegal Street Fighter score.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. Enjoy the illegal Street Fighter score. Whoa, dude. Dude, that was crazy,
What?
dude.
I think the Winamp visualizer actually recreated that fight scene perfectly.
It totally did. It's like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, you can see where it like crescendos. That's where the guy gets murdered.
Man, it's actually kind of just cool just to listen to that.
Yeah,
Like
right.
without seeing what we scored, totally.
Yeah, we do some film scoring, so that's another thing in our repertoire.
Yeah. Which is a perfect segue.
Perfect segue.
Not into our next song.
It is.
So this next song you're gonna remember maybe if you were there. This is a little rap about cream cheese packets.
It is, or is it? It is and it is not. It's both somehow. It's like pack it on each half.
You pack because
Yeah, you got to give them the.
Okay, because a friend of mine that I used to work with was in the chat the night we made this next song, and he he said packet on each half, and which was referring to, we used to like joke around about putting a packet of cream cheese on each half of a bagel.
Right, because I would give you enough cream cheese.
Yeah, they don't give you enough cream cheese, so I put a packet on each half. Anyways, that's all you need to
That's
know
what you need to know
about this song.
to get into this one.
So give it up, y'all, for Cream Cheese Dreams.
Talking to myself, I'm talking to myself, yeah. Talking to myself, I'm talking to myself, just talking to myself. There's no one around, there's no one around, there's no one around, I ain't got no one around, I'm just talking to myself, and there's no one around.
Packet on each half. If it weren't so dry, I just might laugh. I'm just one guy solo, no staff. Point of data sitting high on the line graph.
And there's no need to follow where I go. Just me and my nomad flow, my one-man show. Let your feet take a seat in the back.
Whiplash, crash, breakdown, mash, double death, scared, jeopardy. Clash, cut those haters straight in half. Cool down, dog, I still got 5 minutes to go. Dogs gotta get some spicy teas. Tell 'em all about the birds and the ABCs. I'm running out of room on the page, but don't you fret when you reach your rackets, take a lap.
Pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. Well, all I wanna do is pack it on each half.
Packet on each half. If it weren't so dry, I just might laugh. I'm just one guy solo, no staff. Point of data sitting high on the line graph.
And there's no need to follow where I go. Just me and my nomad flow, my one-man show. Let your feet take a seat in the back.
Whiplash, crash, breakdown, mash, double death, scared, jeopardy. Clash, cut those haters straight in half. Cool down, dog, I still got 5 minutes to go. Dogs gotta get some spicy teas. Tell 'em all about the birds and the ABCs. I'm running out of room on the page, but don't you fret when you reach your rackets, take a lap.
Pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. Well, all I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. All I wanna do is pack it on each half, pack it on each half, pack it on each half. Well, all I wanna do is pack it on each half.
What? Packet on each half.
You
All
pack
I
it
wanna do.
You pack it on each half.
Each half, bro. 1, 2, half.
I forgot to mention
There's a lot of details about that, actually. Yeah.
that song. We only use this like MIDI instrument called the Vocally, a doubler, where you like sing into it like la la la, and that like puts MIDI notes in, or you go poof,
Yeah.
poof, and
Yeah.
that like puts your drum notes in.
Yeah, you program the mic to like recognize like poof, that's the kick drum. So the whole thing was made with a microphone.
Yeah,
All the lyrics were written by the chat pretty much. I think I wrote a couple, but most of it was just literally pulling from the chat.
that is amazing. So, Chad, you are responsible for that song.
If you liked it, well done. If you didn't, that's on you.
Shut your mouth if you did.
Shut your mouth.
um,
All I want to do.
So, Corey asks, why aren't there cream cheese bagel chip flavors? That's a really good question. I would
Dude.
honestly eat those.
You should pitch that. You should call up whoever is responsible for that sort of marketing.
Yeah.
Pitch that. Be a billionaire off of bagel chips.
Bagel chips.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have just so you know, we have 3 songs left. So if you were thinking about going somewhere, don't.
Don't do
we
it.
only got 3 songs
Don't do
left.
it. There's only 3 left.
This next
This
song,
next one is insane.
it's insane. We made it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything about
Just 7.
it? 7. All right, everybody. Put your hands and your legs inside the cart.
And once more unto the breach, dear friends.
Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. I'll close the wall up with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard favored rage. Then, lend the eye a terrible aspect. That pry through the portage of the head, like the brass cannon, with the brow all round it as fearfully as doth a gold rock. Or hang and jetty his confounded pace, swilled with the wild and wasteful ocean. Now set the teeth and stretch the nostril wide, hold hard the breath and bend up every spirit to his full height. On, you noblest English, whose blood is sweat from fathers of warproof, fathers that like so many Alexanders under these parts were born to evil thought and sheathe their swords for lack of argument. Dishonor not your mothers, nor test that those whom you called fathers did beget you. And copy now to men of grosser blood and teach them how to war. And you, good young men, whose limbs were made in England, show us here the medal of your pasture. Let us swear that you are words of breeding, which I doubt not, for there is none of you so mean and base that have not noble luster in your eyes. I see you stand like great unto the steps, straight upon the start. The game's afoot. Follow your spirit, and upon this charge, cry God for Harry, England, and Saint George!
Thank you. That song is about the number 7.
Oh man. And when you're making a song in an hour,
You don't know.
you just don't know what comes out of your
You
mouth.
don't know. And like all that happened, yeah, dude, that was just crazy because we had literally 5 minutes to go. And then we were like, throw a Shakespeare monologue in. And so we did.
Oh
So
man.
we did.
Yeah, that was insane.
7,
What a wild song.
right? That was a journey.
What a wild album.
Here's some the backstory here from Megan Parks.
Yeah, she says when I recorded the vocals, I was screaming 7. And she had to tell me to stop so the neighbors.
Didn't call the cops. just in his house going 7, 7, 7, 7.
Oh, so stupid, man. So
That
we
was
have
fun.
that was a ton of
That
fun.
was a ton of fun.
We have 2 songs left.
2 songs left.
And this next song is one of my personal favorites that we did. This was actually the first song that we did in the hour-long format. And this
Yeah.
one, we had a timer for like each. It was the only time that we had a timer that was like, you have 15 minutes to do drums. You have 15 minutes to do vocals. Yeah. So this is one of my favorite songs on this album.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
I think this one's super solid, really fun, and just it's a good feeling groove. So, yeah. Without further ado,
Please enjoy Vampire Hickey.
looking pale, a bit sickly. The moon is out, the sky lit dimly, the shadows dance, the things get tricky. Tonight we dine on blood, the vampire hickey, the vampire hickey, the vamp, the vampire hickey, the vampire hickey. It's a vampire hickey, it's a vampire hickey, the vampire hickey, the vampire hickey. It's a vampire hickey. Oh yeah.
That's fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a ton of fun.
The vampire hickey. And also, did you take lyrics from the chat on that one?
Yeah, I took lyrics from the chat.
Nice. So
Yeah.
again, well
So
done, everyone.
You made that song. I mean,
You made
that
the song.
song. I feel like that could be in like a Disney Channel original Halloween movie.
Yeah.
So if anybody is in the business
Yeah.
of what is it, music supervision?
Yeah, if you're the music supervisor for the exact Disney film we're describing, please hit us up.
Yeah,
We got
totally.
a song to tell you.
Totally little thump. Cool. So we have
Yeah.
one song left.
We got one song left. We're at the end of this crusade.
Yeah, thank you all for hanging out with us and
Yeah.
being at the party.
Yeah.
This song we made last week,
This was last week's song.
and this song, you know, we started out like we got guitar and bass and drums and all blah 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 all the stuff, and we made a chorus and everything, and then it came time for vocals, and we were like rushed at the end. Alex
Yep.
wrote a verse,
Mhm.
and
Yep, go on.
I thought that in the verse he mentioned ships.
I think I said the word passing.
So in my brain, and I'm like, you know, I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm like manning all the gadgets and stuff, and so I just heard like ships passing, or ships passing in the night or something. And so when it came time to improvise a chorus, that's what I did. But then afterwards, Alex is like, I never talked about ships.
Yeah, you were like, I feel like you talked about ships at some point. I was like, nope, didn't happen.
So this song literally makes no sense.
And also this song, I just want to acknowledge that this song is different. You know, we don't usually make ballad art.
No, it's
acoustic
yeah.
music, and that's what this was something completely different for us.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I may have changed.
Oh, never mind. It's the same. Never it's the same. I don't know what Arlo did. So it's the same. But
No, it's different. No, it's the whole process is different.
Still. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay, let's play.
So everybody, please enjoy our final song of the evening. This is "Did You Mention Ships?"
Passing thought that hangs on tight, like the bride, a dream that stays beyond the night, like an old fire. That's all that remains of you, little feelings passing through. That's all that's left of
that's it. That's the listening party.
Yeah. It's nice, as Lisette said previously, it's nice to see the continuation of that ship theme coming through the whole song.
Oh man.
I like it though.
It's fun. It's totally fun. Also, I accidentally had your backing vocals at one point on the vocoder track.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, I messed. I like.
It's made of music, baby.
Hey.
That's made of music. Flying by the seat of our pants. Yeah,
We-
so
we
that's
totally are.
11 songs. That's season 2, basically,
Yeah,
y'all. Thank you.
Season 2. We want to thank some people. I want to thank.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to thank Outside in Theater.
Thank you, Outside in Theater.
Thank you so much for having the show on the channel.
Yep.
And check out the other shows that happen right here on Outside in Theater. So this Sunday at 4:00 is Trek Table, and then at 7:00 it's the Improvised Generation, and it's a very special episode of the Improvised Generation because guesting on the show is actually going to be Rochelle Wasserman.
Oh, yeah.
So she normally
Usually behind the scenes.
she's behind the scenes, and she normally does OBS for the show. She does an amazing job at it. It's like such a complicated show to do, and she's going to be in the show on Sunday. So definitely come and watch that show, 7:00
Yeah.
on Sunday, right here on Outside In Theater YouTube page extravaganza.
Are you going to be filling in?
I'm going to be filling in, so I will be doing the OBS for that
Which is
show.
also good. Like the Godfather. of-
No,
of
I would
OBS.
no, don't say I'm
saying the Godfather.
I'm not going to be as good as she is at doing that show. I'm
Maybe
kinda
not, but
nervous.
still, you are a legend. Still a legend.
So definitely do that. I want to thank Ariana, who's with us every single
Yeah,
week.
every single week, and
yeah.
paying attention to the details that even we miss. Thank
Yes,
you, Ariana.
thank you so much. And I want to thank just you, everybody that is here right now, hanging out with us, everybody that comes and chats and participates and makes us feel like we're not just throwing our art into
a void.
A void.
Or whatever. Yeah.
So
we feel seen.
Yeah.
This is nice. And I want to thank you, Arlo.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I mean, this has been a long journey.
It has been.
We started in 2020, and it's such a joy to be able to make music with you.
Do you too, man?
Yeah.
You too.
Especially when we get to be in the same room.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at us.
We're
Look
in
at
the
us.
same room. So with that, this is going to be our last show for a little while.
Yeah.
We're going to take a little bit of a break and just sort of recalibrate our own engines.
Yep.
Work on some of our own music.
Yep.
Which, by the way, tomorrow's a big day for you.
It is. Wonderful segue. I am releasing a new track tomorrow. It's a single, and that single is it stands on its own, but it is also a teaser because it is part of a 12-song album that I'm going to try and release by Halloween. Don't hold me to that. I'm going to do my best, but it's going to come out this year. I promise you, it's going to come out this year. So yeah, Audio Medic. That's me. I'm Audio Medic. Vulcan Headbang, and that's the song that's going to play us out tonight. It's called Save Yourself. It's going up on Spotify tomorrow, so check it out. I'll be spamming Instagram about it. I guarantee you'll see me post about it on Instagram. And yeah, if you can listen to it, or even if you don't listen to it, just put it on the background or press like or whatever on it. Just anything you do really helps, because that's why we do it.
Yeah.
It's just to share our art.
So definitely check that out. You can actually pre-save the track. You're going to hear it here because we love you.
Yeah.
And Alex is being so generous as to allow you to listen to the track here.
I'm allowing it.
He's allowing it.
I'm gonna allow it.
But really, what you should do tomorrow is listen to it on Spotify and
Yes,
favorite it on
please.
Spotify, because it helps. It truly does help.
The lifeblood of us indie artists. So,
Yes, we need it. We need people to like and listen to the songs.
Yeah. And with that,
with that, we're gonna end the show. So I have been Alex.
and I have been Arlo.
Wait a second. That doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters.
Hang on a second.
Okay, recalibrate.
Okay. Let's rewind that.
And
So anyways, I've been Arlo.
I've been Alex.
And
this is Made Up
This
Music.
is Made Up Music. Thank you all. Good night. And we will see you next time.